Today we're looking at this 4-coin Austrian silver proof set that I think I got a really good price on. We're going to start by looking at the packaging it comes in. As you can tell, it's pretty well worn. This is from 1965. It almost, to me, looks like a wallet or something, but with maybe maybe that's a leather case that it comes in. But I did pay 25 or 24.99 for my local coin shop. And the first thing we notice is this logo on it. I guess I'll call it a logo. This is, we learned on the inside that this is actually a wax seal from the Duke of Austria would have used to charter the University or Vienna University in 1365. And so it's kind of neat that this is going to be engraved on the outside of the packaging, and I think that looks really nice. Nothing on the back here, so when we flip it over, here are the coins. We're going to look at them in a minute, but we also have a booklet which comes in here. So it says the anniversary proof set of Vienna University 1965. So this would have been, these coins were made in 1965, and it honors this university, which was founded in 1365. And so this red seal right here is the same thing that is etched on the front. These 4 coins are made out of silver. These 2 are the normal circulating silver coins of the day, but these 2 are the ones that are part of this set, which are make them we're gonna spend more time on those 2. And they put another $24.99 price tag on the middle. The silver value in here is pretty close to $25, and so I'm not going to worry too much about what's going to happen if I touch these or get them tarnished in some kind of way. Really, the only thing I worry about is in the first time I pulled these coins out, I didn't realize that they're not very firmly stuck in here, so I might have to worry about them coming out just a little bit with the way I'm going to hold it. So let's zoom in on these coins for a little bit. We're going to start with the 5 shilling coin. This is a design that I believe that Austria used up until the creation of the euro. However, they only made it out of silver through the late 60s or so. And as a tip, one way you can tell is if you can look at the reading of the coin. If it's reeded, then it's silver along the edge. But if it's a smooth edge, then it is not silver. Most of the time you're going to find this not silver, but this one is supposedly I believe it's called a Lipizancer Stallion. This coin is KM 2889 in the catalog. It's 64% silver, and so it has a silver weight of 0.107. Moving on to the 10 shilling, this is another one that I believe they continue to make until they switched to the euro, and just like the 5, it was made out of silver for a few years, but most of the time you're going to find this in the copper nickel version. This one is also 64% silver. It is not twice the silver of the last one. It is 0.1543 ounces of silver. This one is the Woman of Wachaw, is how it's listed on here. So now we're going to move to the 25. And so now that I hold it up to the light like this, it does look like this one has been cleaned, which is not a big deal if you're getting the silver coins for the spot price. I say it's been cleaned. I'm not an expert on that, but I see all the lines that are running through it. So I'm guessing it's been cleaned, but or at least scraped. And since you see the lines over the background and on the face, I didn't see that until holding it up to the light right now. But so this is the 25 shilling. This one's going to be 80% silver, going to be pretty much a third of an ounce, 0.3344. It's going to be KM 2897. So this coin depicts his name is listed at the bottom, J.J. Ritter von Prechtl. He was a scientist who was also the technologist director, and this coin was made at the 150th anniversary of the Vienna Technical High School. And so this specific gentleman lived through the 1700s and early 1800s. Then we're going to move to the 50 shilling coin. This features Duke Rudolph IV, who is the ruler of Austria at the founding of Vienna University. And so he's listed here as Rudolph der Stifter, which is German for Rudolph the Founder. I couldn't confirm online that that means he's the founder of Vienna University or not, but that's one of his nicknames. So he was the ruler of Austria at the time, Duke Rudolph IV. And so at the top, on the left, we see the date of 1365. On the right, we have 1965. So it was the 600th anniversary of the Vienna University on here. This one has a couple of scratches, but is certainly a lot more shiny. The picture here of Duke Rudolph IV is taken from an artwork that we will see a little bit later on in the video. Has some toning here. I'm going to go ahead and pull this coin out so we can see the reverse as well. The 20 and the shilling pretty much have the same reverse on them, so I'm pulling out the 50 since we can see the details on it better. A lot of the commemorative Austria coins of the time have a look like this on the reverse. There are 9 shields on here. Actually 10 shields, one for all of Austria, which is the largest one at the top with the eagle, but there are 9, I don't know if they call them states or territories or what they call them, but there are 9 shields for each, one for each province or territory of inside of Austria. So you'll see this design on a lot of Austrian, especially the circulating commemorative coins. So we'll go ahead and set this back down. And also in the booklet is this paperwork. So in the picture on the left has a label here of the foundation deeds of Vienna University, 1365, with the seal of Duke Rudolph IV. So dates back to a time when people used wax seals to for things. We'll flip this one open, and this portrait right here of Duke Rudolph is the same one that was on his coin. So the coin is made to look just like this portrait right here. And reading online that picture was originally on at his grave, and then after a few decades moved into a museum. So he, I believe he died just a couple of years after this university was founded. I am surprised that this Austrian booklet is written in English and not German. And I find that interesting. Although it looks like there are a couple of German words on here. We've got some, see, signet of the rector, 1384. Several pages dealing specifically with the university. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this. You can pause and read it if you would like. Do like the pictures on this. I am not, I don't have any ties at all to the University of Virginia, but to see these 4 coins, which I purchased pretty much right at spot price, you know, I could go out and buy constitutional silver, you know, junk U.S. silver coins, or I could get something that I've never seen before and makes for an interesting collection piece for spot price. That's what I'm going to get. So if you like the paintings in this, I do find those interesting as well. I like the scepter here, which has the 2-headed eagle on the top. We've seen that kind of design on some coins before, that 2-headed eagle at the top. Here's talks about some coins which were circulating in Austria during the reign of Duke Rudolph IV. It does mention all three of these are rare, but the last one is made out of gold. I wish we had better pictures, but that's pretty much typical for newspaper magazine quality of these days. Here we have a talking about the Vienna Mint. Then on the back here, we have the, I'm not sure if that is the university or the mint. Let's see how well I can do my Roman numerals here. 15, 16, 1837, I guess, with Monetarier. I can't pronounce that, but it says we have the anniversary proof set of Austrian silver coins, 1965. The commemorative 50 and 25 shilling coins will be struck in proof in a quantity limited to 100,000 pieces each. They are to obtain in the anniversary proof set only. So this set is number 22,245. So it says on here that they made 100,000 of these sets, but when I look in my catalog, and if you have a Kraus catalog, they're going to list this as proof set PS6 and says that there are 38,000 of these. So I don't know if it was kind of underwhelming demand, and so they didn't finish the print run of them, where they said they were going to make 100,000, but they couldn't sell that many, so they stopped making them, or what might be going on with that. But it also says in the catalog that the issue price of this particular set was US $5. And so you can kind of think about 1965 prices when you say that, but the current book value on this set is going to be $60, according to the catalog. So I don't think I'm going to attempt to flip this and sell it for more. I think I'm just going to hold on to it. When you add up, now it says on here that these will be, maybe they didn't know the grammar that I speak it, but these can only be attained in the anniversary proof set. I'm guessing that they mean that the proof version of the coin is only in this set, because again, the Kraus catalogs, when you pull up each individual coin, like when you pull up 2898, the 50 shilling, it says that they made 38,000 of these in a proof quantity, but they made 2 million in total. So there must be a circulating version of this coin which was available. And then, not sure what that kind of stamp is on here, but let's go ahead and show off the coins, which are fabulous, I think. By my math, if you add up the silver content of all these coins, it's going to be 1.17 ounces. And I was giving you spot prices at $22. So just to do some math in my head here, and yeah, that comes to about $26 at $22 an ounce, and that's what it was when I bought this about a week ago. But just looking today, silver's back to $23, and the day that you watch this, it could be down to 18 or it could be up to 28, and we just don't know. So, but getting this for spot price, I think is incredible. Like I said, I've never heard of this university. Don't care anything about it, but that's just, a beautiful display piece, especially the one of the King Duke there. I think that one's pretty fantastic. The This guy who it lists as the technical director of the Vienna Technical School is important enough that he has his own Wikipedia page. So it's not just that he was a school headmaster or anything like that. He was also a scientist and an inventor when I looked him up. All right, so I'm going to get these back in their case, and if I can get that silver coin to not be stuck. And I've got some more good things coming down the pike. So if you like foreign coins, I've got plenty more coming, and I'm going to link to the foreign coin playlist here at the very end. All right. Thanks for watching. Bye.